All right, he's got cardio for days, and he is as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. Can do worse than having a high-level wrestling base for mixed martial arts.
Well, he wants the pace. It's the pace and the pressure. It's what separates the wrestlers from everyone else. It's an ability to go to those dark places, live in them, make those hard moments the best moments of your day. And when you get into the octagon, everything seems easier. This kid has an ability to operate in the darkness, operate in the tough moments. He's gonna have to try and drown his opponent, drag him to those deep waters, and try to ensure that he can't compete with him.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch this kid fight, John.
Oh, mentally, he's just so forged, right? I mean, he'll chain takedowns, no discouragement if he doesn't get it. It's really a pleasure to watch high-level wrestlers perform when they're at their best. We'll see if he can be that here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the biggest power threats in the UFC's heavyweight division, New South Wales, Australia's Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. There was a streak a few years ago in which he had 5 successive wins, all of them by knockout. Who could forget his performance of the night bonus win against Derek Lewis at UFC 271? But then he ran into a few heavyweights that were on the track to a heavyweight title, fell short in those matchups. Tuivasa has recommitted himself to the gym. There have been some training camp changes, and he believes tonight, it stands to reason, it will be the most well-rounded, thoughtful Tai Tuivasa we have ever seen inside the octagon. I'm not sure I have ever heard a louder crowd in any arena in the world than this here Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Athletes are ready to go. Let us now see how this matchup plays out. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexandr King Tai Romanov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, great to be with you tonight live from Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And when I was here for UFC 113 back in 2010, George St. Pierre wasn't even fighting. Loudest pro sports venue I have ever heard in my life.
John, they get so excited to watch a fight. Look, man, you go to Montreal.
Oh, nice ankle. Romanov gets the early takedown. All right, so an early takedown is true. So nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from here.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tuivasa. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Romanov getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He is certainly tried to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work out.
We knew we'd see a commitment to trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him having to take this many attempts. How long until he gets discouraged?
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Battling for hooks. And now he's got the back. Tai Tuivasa gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. Oh, that's gonna soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Whiffs on the right hand. And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Romanov's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Need some more, guys.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Good work from the top here by Romanov. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Now he's going full mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Romanov. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt.
It's tight, it's tight.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job, very smart fighter we got there.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Romanov. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Round two is next.
All right, you lost that round. It's okay. You're going to go right back out, and if he gets anywhere near your neck, you got to put both hands on that.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Romanov's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, feet on the hips here. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Tai Tuivasa.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Watch the armbar, watch the armbar here.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
There's the tap. Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
What a performance.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexandr King Romanov.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.